see what we got. The guest room. Man, it's all nice and clean. I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my.
Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it is just, I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? What do you mean? The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono? Yes, yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door in her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mihiro's no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she didn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it might have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mihiro, that Mihiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her
Perhaps.
own. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mihiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
Cannot be.
Could it be? Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to a music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked herself in her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that. She was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Okay. Alright, so here's Hiyoko's bed. The bed isn't messed up. She was abducted in her sleep? I find that kind of bizarre to believe. I see that thing.
No.
No! There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of a room. I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't find anything important to clue it. Oh well. Really? That's it? Okay, so the next place to check is the hospital. So let's go to the hospital.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Why are there footprints or handprints on the windows? You prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey.
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shitty-looking alley where all those machines were lined up? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? No, that's impossible. Original surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as parts of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model, camera, or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Okay. The surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why'd you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using the candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on! At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself, so you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her? But I didn't make it on time. So if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? That's right, but we also have to figure out who killed Hiyoko. The conference room? Alright, we're going to Ibuki's room.
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Why? She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea. But hospital gowns are pretty comfy. Okay. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Why do you want to get one?
Yo.
Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I had no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Why is that gross? Yeah, wearing someone else's clothes is even grosser. Leaving her on guard duty is a bad idea. Okay, let's go ahead and check out Ibuki's room. Wait, I can't look at Ibuki's room? This was definitely Ibuki's room. What? Well, that's retarded. I'm still pretty disturbed by this. Because... what is this supposed to be right here? Okay, so here's the conference room, and that's the staff room. Wait, what?
Hey.
Don't turn it on? Shocking, are you here? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
Hey.
What?
Aww.
Okay.
Hey,
That was a little scary.
Well? See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain, that's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. But still, what was that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail. I just wanted to mess with you. I should move to a different place. Wait, that was it?
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
That was it? The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Oh, man. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk, hold it right there. Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short and a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops. Wait, what?
Bye-bye.
I want to know what happened.
I won't let you.
Hey! Huh?
There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Yeah, I don't understand.
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
Do you yearn for...
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get over with this. Wow, Nekomaru is not coming with us? What a surprise. This is something I was not expecting at all. Just I thought this particular incident... Oops, we can continue this later, right? He's even creepier than usual. I mean, he did get that despair disease or whatever nonsense that was. It's about time I showed my serious side. How troublesome, but I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades.
This is bad.
What did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's already... Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class chart right now. I know, but...
I'm gonna do it!
What are you whining about? Hurry and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Minomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things and it'll just make us even more confused. Yeah?
Hey.
Let's go, there's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all. Hiyoko, must be my fault after all. Then I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let's proceed. I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry, I'm such a useless piece of trash. Alright, we're going. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock, and then that's when I finally noticed it. I noticed our line of silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, dude, I just can't get over the fact that that it's that one head that just spazzes out while the whole mountain just doesn't care. Nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walk into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother? I don't know why you would say that. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyota, the ultimate musician, she was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, as she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friends' sake, for Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, boiling with hope and despair, has begun. Alright, time to save.